today, like, I know I have stuff to do. I'm going to do what I can. I got a couple computers I know I need to look at. But for the quantity of stuff I got to do, it's going to be rough. Alright. Holy crap. That's gone. That's gone. eBay. What is this? What is NPM? I have no idea what this is. It's got to be from a long time ago. Show. You're in need of my help real bad. Your PC's been having trouble booting and now it just loads, so I was told to do a fresh install of Windows, but I can't get my PC to reset or anything. I'm lost. What do you mean by you were told to reset it? And how did you go about resetting it? I could talk to Regina. Yep. Hi. Were you able to ever get into that? Okay. That's fine. What is... Oh, well that's actually weird. Yeah, so I apologize for the delay. I was at Southern Mining all morning. Do you know what my code is? It's 2W. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Which one are you trying to get in? Strange. There's one that's called 2025 Old. No, it says you have... Oh, whoa, what happened here? Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Alright, I am going to have to do something. Okay, you should have access to everything again. Go ahead and give it a shot for me real quick. You might have to log out and log back in. No, what the heck? Hold on. Huh. It's very strange. Did that happen today while you were working on it? Yeah, the account was denied access to everything. Okay. So I'm gonna reset all your permissions. At 2 o'clock you should be good to go. It's gonna take just a little bit. I need to talk to Con, please. Hey guys. Hello, Con. I'm gonna connect up right now and I'm gonna work on this. Because it should have been fixed. I'm not sure why it did not get fixed. So give me 1 second. Yeah, when you called this morning, I knew exactly what you were calling about. So when Eli starts working again, he's going to be the one who's also going to be sharing your desk. Whenever he comes in, he's going to be switching to his username. So every morning that you are not working, that he is working, like you're both going to have to go through the process of signing out, or basically clicking that thing in the bottom left, and then just, yeah, and then your username is just that admin support. All right, so let me connect up here. There's a tool I need to run on your computer. Which version of QuickBooks is it? Please go back there. Yep, just go ahead and do it. Just go through the exact same steps again, because that should tell me which version it is. Okay, just go ahead and do it. So this is... Oh, of course. It's literally not going to tell me at all. Okay. Right. I'm going to I'm just going to minimize everything. Nothing is closed. Actually, don't have... No, it does not look like it. Okay, that's strange. Are you connected to a VPN right now? Okay. I am not able to access something I should have access to. No. Because everyone has access to that server. QuickBooks. Give me 2 seconds, Bucket. I just gotta finish this call and I'll continue helping you. QuickBooks Tool Hub. Have you got any more experience with the phone system? The phone system? Okay. Yeah, because when I get done helping you, I need you to transfer me to somebody. 3371. Ah, it's 2022. Now we know which one it was. It took way too long to get to that point. And then it should just pop up and say, you're good. Alright, you should be good to go. Alright, so can you try and transfer me over to Sella, please? Thank you. Hello. You messaged me. What did you need me to do? Okay, which one was it? DL. Okay, I actually gotta make it. Yeah, it's not here. 1 D. Oh. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and then you said Regina. All right, give me like 2 seconds, and it will be there. Did anyone else need anything now that I'm back in my office? Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. If anyone, just let it, I guess everyone else know that I'm back in the office, so if they have questions, just reach out. Alrighty. Bye. Okay. You were told to reinstall, hey, welcome, alright. Whoa. I've been up since like 5:30 this morning, guys. You're moving way too fast for me. Thank you for coming in, even though I'm late. I'm the problem today. We will get this done. I gotta eat some food. I'm actually starving. Okay, so let's go back over here to Bucket. You're told to reinstall Windows, but you can't get into the PC. It's literally stuck in my gigabyte loading screen. All right, so first things first, you want to go into your BIOS. Okay, well, okay, so if you load it in, do you have a copy of Windows? Like on a flash drive or something? Guys, thank you so much. GMT, you're killing it. Ah, 7 o'clock? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, what you can do is, as long as it is something that is Windows install related, you can take your flash drive, put it in there, open it up, and just run it, as long as it is the same installation that you have. So if it's like Windows 11 and what's on your flash drive is Windows 11, you can do a repair install. So as long as it's not something that's hardware related, then you should be good to just do what's called a repair install. It won't say that. It'll just say install, but that's actually fine. Yeah, it is 2 p.m. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's going to look like it's going to reinstall Windows entirely, but it will keep all of your files as long as... So basically, we gotta see here. Let me see if I can show you what it actually looks like. So this, you need to get to a screen that looks like this. It'll say install Windows 11 or Windows 10 or whatever you have, and then you need to make sure keep personal files and folders is checked. So the other thing that you should probably look at doing is getting Hirons downloaded onto a flash drive, create bootable media, and then once you do that, do a hard drive check to make sure your hard drive isn't failing. So, like, okay, so then, yeah, use your installation media and boot from the flash drive. And once you do that, it'll wipe the whole PC. Hello, Emily. Is it a bootable CD or is it just stuff that you put onto the flash drive? It was incredibly tiring, Emily. So I'm very tired right now. Where's that other sleeve for that kit that I needed to look up additional RAM? Here we go. Hi, this is Chris over at Bradenton PC Repair, returning your call. How much? Okay, what is it in? Is it in a laptop? Is it a desktop? Okay. Do you know what kind of RAM you have in it currently? Not the quantity, but like the type. Like, is it DDR4, DDR5? DDR6 does not exist. Yeah, it's DDR6. Okay. So, I would I would say, can you bring the computer in and I can take a look at it? Normally, yes, I will not be open this weekend. Yeah, more than likely it's going to be DDR5, honestly. But yeah, it's... Do you know what processor you have, by chance? Okay. Alright. So, yeah, just whenever you can get it down, I can take a look at it. We're here from 9 to 1, and then we're here from 9 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at everything and I'll make some suggestions, because a lot of times throwing more memory at it, especially if it is DDR5, isn't really going to help. Sure, no, that it isn't, if you're trying to do both of those things. Yeah. Alrighty. Have a good one. It's a media installation you put on your flash drive for Windows 10, but did you create the bootable flash drive? There's a whole bunch of steps you have to go through to actually make it bootable. Thank you, Emily. Like, you got to use their media creation tool thing. Yeah, man. I just got in here, so... Oh, I'm missing a key on my keyboard. There we go. So then when you plug it in, make sure you're plugging it into one of the rear ports onto the computer. And then I believe F11 is the is your key. So use a different port than that one. What's going on? Yeah, try a different port. The BIOS port sometimes does weird things because it's meant just for the BIOS. Like for updating BIOS, and sometimes when you're in the BIOS, it can just shut off capabilities for it. I'm not saying that's going to fix it, I'm just mentioning that as a possibility. Got it. Yes. Well, don't restart. Shut it all the way down. Like, just power it all the way off, because restart sometimes will not update the BIOS. Like, what the devices that it's detecting. I got software prices now. For like work software, Emily. Hey, is Kristen done working for the day? All right, cool. That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't know, Emily. I have 5 pages of prices. Possibly. Why do you do this to me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to send that. I'm very tired. I've been up since 5:30. Click, no, do the install now. So now you're going to have me go through, you're going to have me go through this mentally in my head. How many hard drives do you have on your computer? Yeah, I can't ship to, like, giveaway laws are really, really strict in other countries, so I just can't go willy-nilly dealing with all of that, unfortunately. All right, so when you're going through there, you need to be very careful not to delete your hard drive unless you want to delete your hard drive. So you should have two things listed in there. Actually, there's going to be a bunch of them in there, but as you're looking through them, some should say like partition 1 or partition 0, disk 0. And then another one should say partition 0, disk 1. Those are two different hard drives. The repair doesn't do what you think it does. If you wanted to do a repair install so you don't lose anything, then you need to run it from within Windows, like I was having you do before. Do I need to talk that loud? Can you guys hear me, like, at this level? Am I clear? Because I don't have the energy to yell over my fan. Alright, cool. I'm just going to talk like this. Settings, apps... App settings, push notifications. Good deal. So you need to go back into Windows. So restart the computer and go back into Windows, because where you are now will delete everything. I panicked all night trying to get stuff working. So with VoIP MS, and this soft phone that I have, how do push calls work? Is that something I need to enable? Because right now I can't keep the application running in the background. It just keeps shutting itself off. Just looking to see if you had any insight from other soft phones. Okay. So you need to, like, exclamation point Discord, like, take a photo with your phone or whatever and post in the Discord in the tech support subreddit, so we can see what you see, and then we can walk you through it. Otherwise, you're gonna risk like having your stuff deleted, and I don't want that. Hey, Rye Guy. Because I had a server go out last night, Emily, that I had to go urgently get back online this morning. I did. Power. Thank you, GMT. Oh yeah, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I see ya. So my concern is that your hard drive or your SSD might be failing. All right, so once you're in, I appreciate seeing you too, Emily. So once you're in, you want to launch the executable that is the flash drive, which will start an install process. All right, good deal. So the reason I even brought this up is because I'm trying to figure out why some days I will get all of my calls through my phone, my cell phone, and it's fine. But like today, my phone didn't ring once, even though I got plenty of calls at my office. And from what I'm seeing is GroundWire is shutting itself off in the background and stopping receiving calls. So I was just seeing if there was something different with the push, but I have no problem looking into the 3CX thing. Look at their app. It is compatible with VoIP MS, right? Yeah, you're gonna do that. So basically, these are the steps you're gonna go through. You'll double click on this. Then after you double click on your drive, it'll open up this, you hit yes. And then you're just gonna click through all of these until we get to this window. Because this is the window we're actually interested in. Yep, hit next. Because that is this one. We're back here. And then the next one is getting, after you hit next, it should say getting updates. And then applicable notices and license terms. What have you been doing today, Emily? Yep. Awesome, Emily. Like I said, the most important thing is when we get to this screen. Just some crisps, Emily. Yep. Alright, just basically you want to make sure that install Windows 10 is there, and then keep your personal files and apps. And then as long as both of those are checked, you hit install and you sit back and you wait. And if the second one is not checked, then that means that there's something wrong with the installation and it cannot. You want to add 2 8 gigs of DDR4 RAM and a 1 or 2 terabyte SSD. Is there compatibility? The SSD, you just need, one, you just need to know what motherboard you actually have, because once you know what motherboard you have, you'll know what memory supports and whether or not you can just put NVMEs directly into it. And then once you know that information, then you can just go order whatever you want and install it, even if it's SATA. Gen 3 or Gen 4 what? Because Gen 3 versus Gen 4 PCI has absolutely nothing to do with whether you can add memory or... No, it's not going to stop you from adding that stuff. PCI is backwards compatible, and it's more of a speed rating and a technology rating than anything else. This is Chris. I have no idea. I don't really do anything with Facebook. I'm not sure either, unfortunately. I did. Yeah, I did. And I need to get like an updated number for you, because I tried calling you maybe a dozen times. And I believe so, and it was here, let me look up. Yeah, because I left voicemails on your answering machine. Yeah, I left multiple. Yeah, so yeah, that is the number I called. But you know, I can still get something for you. That's not an issue. I just don't have anything right now. But I can just find something. And yeah. Yeah. I'm looking to see here. In short term, like, do you remember what your budget was? Like, how much do you want to spend on a new computer? Okay. Yeah, I'll try and find something that's under $500 all in, and then I will let you know when it gets in. The first 3 weeks of March I will not be here, so yes, yeah, I'm fine, yeah. But I'll get something. I'll look around. I can find something today. Get something ordered, and if it gets in next week, I'll give you a call. Is there a better number to get in touch with you? Because like I said, I'll have multiple messages, like a cell phone or something. Well, I would like, is that 758 number is not a cell phone? Yeah, and I was leaving them on the answering machine at your house. So what's your cell phone number? So I can try calling that. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll try and find something today, and then I will give you a call. Okay. All right. Yep. Bye. I'm eating a sandwich wrap. All right. You never turned that printer on, did you? it shuts itself off. It's not used after a certain number of hours.
Oh, well, jeez.
I don't know how many hours it is, because sometimes it's all day, sometimes it's a couple hours. I was trying to work on like other stuff. Like I was supposed to have a website meeting today with Laura. Luckily, I got in there. Like when I got up there, she got there a couple hours later, and I'm like, look, I can't have a meeting today. And she was quite upset about it, but I was like, I'm sorry. My web server went down last night, not this one, but like where all of my websites are listed. Thankfully, they were up by this morning, otherwise that would have been a real shit show. Literally every single person calling me. Is anyone assigned to 46 right now?
Timothy, I'm the one.
Refresh that page. Alright, that's fine. I just gotta order a computer. This is Catherine Tucker. Remember I bought that computer for her? And then I called her and called her and called her and I could never get in touch with her.
You guys need a copy?
Yeah. Just says making sure you're ready to install. Yeah, it can take some time. Like honestly. Right now we're helping someone in the YouTube chat reinstall, do a repair install of Windows. What are you doing here? And I'm eating some lunch. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I went through and followed the setup recommended not only by Apple but by the Groundwire app themselves. Apparently iOS 18 messed up a bunch of stuff to make it much worse than it used to be. So, like I said, I'm going to take a look at what you just said, the 3CX one. As long as I don't have to change anything and I can just install the app without using the C3X trunk, it's fine. If not, I guess I'm going to learn how to set up a C3X trunk because of you. Yeah. I played Black Flag all the way through. I played a lot of Valhalla. Never actually finished it, unfortunately. I got the game for free, so when it comes out, I'll probably play it. Maybe, if I have time. The fighting mechanics have just gotten smoother. I wouldn't call them really different. Valhalla was fun. Okay, Emily, I don't know what you mean, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't need Game Pass. So if something... So, Yes, it can take a very long time depending on the quality of your computer. If your hard drive is going bad, which you said it isn't, and how much it needs to actually download to repair your install. I gotta buy someone a computer, Emily. I don't know. It's not for me. It's for a customer. This is Chris. Let me take a look here. Alan, it says I'm waiting on a part. I think I missed a delivery today, and hopefully it wasn't yours. Give me 2 seconds. What am I waiting on, Mr. Allen McMillan? I just got to install power lines. Okay. Give me somebody else. Oh yeah, it's almost done. I was thinking you were somebody else. I just have to install Malwarebytes, and it should be ready to be picked up around 5:30 today. 5:30. Yep, have a good one. It's gonna be a desktop, Emily. It's somewhere on there, yeah. All right, and hit install. It's going to take some time, but just hit install and you should be good. It's for a customer. That depends. Are you looking for like a precision one or just an everyday one? I'm always going to recommend the iFixit kits. It'll do everything you actually need to do. I have the LTT one and I bought a bunch of bits for it. I use it for generally everything and I like it, so. It's pricey. Okay. That's what that secondary screen. Personal file and apps. It's going to try. You might lose some stuff, but I haven't had it delete anything yet. So. You're just talking about role playing? I'm not sure what a 5M is. Okay. That's crazy. Never heard of it. I don't know. I don't think so. Nope. iFixit really doesn't pump their stuff as far as prices. No, it's good for what they need it for. I got 4 minutes. And then we gotta jump into stuff. Does it have an SSD? $349. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. And then we just buy a cord. Let's see what we get. I don't even know what that means. Yeah. You know, I remember, like I said, I don't know what that means. I did talk to her about that because that, like, she sent me a thing. The whole thing, what it comes down to is if someone other than me owned the company and was profiting from the company, I would need to list their beneficial ownership information. But seeing as it's all me, then it's just me. Like, you don't have sleep turned on, do you? Because if you have sleep turned on, you got to move the mouse. That is correct. Yeah, just wiggle the mouse. You'll know when it turns off. Yeah, it's gonna take its time. I just want to say that if you guys have never experienced this dude, you all should yes. I mean, Amazon is all private. They don't have any employees. Oh, I just wanted to... Alright, we gotta hook this up and get going. Get going. Hey, Jahida, can I talk to Shawnee? Thank you. Hey, Shawnee, it's Chris. Hey, Did those links to the quote database and stuff, that you're getting them from your flash drive, right? Or did you pull them from the accounting? I can't understand you at all, by the way. Okay, we just got to make sure we're pulling it from the server whenever we need it. Oh, okay. No, I for some reason I thought you put these here. Okay. All right. Not a problem then. All right. All right. Yep. No, I'm the one. I'm the only one that's worked on this at this point. Yeah. All right. I think I know what might be going on. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I gotta update something. Alrighty. Yep. Bye. Why? Why would you say that you can't see it? Okay, what in the actual F is going on here? I need to talk to Shawnee again. Or the solid gold one. Hey Shawnee, it's Chris again. I gotta use your computer for a couple minutes. Alright. Bye. Copy that floppy. Neither. This is like, so right now someone at some point should have updated this, but we haven't done it yet. Alright, let's do it. We gotta install... Oh, man. Alright. I need to call See, I looked up this keyboard. Why don't I have information from this person? No, we're doing a we're gonna do a Malwarebytes install real quick. Then we're gonna do a motherboard install real quick. Aw. All right. Yeah. What is going on here? Thank you. See ya, Tizboo. And by Tizboo, I mean Zebu. This is Chris. Good. What's fun? Yeah. Yeah, gotta hate when that happens. Alright, I just need you to go to... Have I connected into this computer before? Okay, and we used AnyDesk, right? So if you go to my website, the Bradenton PC Repair.com, all the way at the bottom, there's a red button. Yep. And then when you get there, you just need to hit download once. You don't need to give them an email. You don't need to do anything else. Correct. Uh-huh. And then I just need the numbers that I give you as far as an address is concerned. Yep. Okay, it should pop up there in just a second. Yep, accept. And then there should be another one. It's not going to pop up, you just have to hit allow, I believe. Alright. Now, we need to go into your email. So, this is... I see that. Okay, I need to view the message headers. And double click on the message to open it. Click File, Properties, File, Properties. That's what I need. We're right there. Oh, did you get a new computer? It's running better than I expected it to be. Alright, so let's go back in here. I'm done with that one. Going to create an email to me. That. Just gonna grab 3 of them, and then you can start deleting these again. Where did it go? Oh, it doesn't look like that window's open. 2. And then, just gonna do 1 more. Alright, cool. That should be it. And I'll put in a ticket today. One second. I need you to approve it again. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't change this. I can only change this. Because this is the server that it's coming from. And these other ones are spoofing it. But this is I can't control that part of it. Like I said, I'm gonna put in that ticket today, and we'll see what they say, because they have a lot better spam filter tools than I have access to. Well, no. So again, what is displayed here is not where it's actually coming from. Well, even your computer does too. but it's just this is what your computer reads the data and that's what it displays. But the actual server it's coming from, it's not going to spam filter out emails coming from your server, like your website, to yourself. I can change the subject, yes. Yeah, just shoot me another email real quick and just have me do it, and I will log into your site and make the modifications at some point. In a couple. No, I don't think. This one? No, where is it? This one. Yeah, this. Yeah. Your site does have it. It's just, it's not a check mark. So when you're looking at your site, this little icon that's over here in the corner is a reCAPTCHA, and the problem is that it is a bot that has been programmed to fill out forms versus just a regular bot that's meant to spam you. Yeah, so basically what it is it's like the spam filter can't tell that it's not an actual human being. Yeah. Yes, please do, and I will get that done as soon as I can. Yep. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, you are correct. Forget that, forget that. So, okay, you'll let it finish, but what drive will Windows go to? It's just reinstalling Windows where it already is. It's just fixing files is what it's doing. All right, malware bytes. If you want to know what a fax machine sounds like. Alright, this customer brought this in. It was completely and utterly covered in... Oh no, it's... You know it's going to happen. It was complete... It had the... Let's go through my list of things to remove. It had Wave Browser, one launcher. It had one driver updater. So basically everything you need to completely and utterly destroy your ability to use your computer. Yeah, my mom, when she was going through and the cleanup on this, there was a lot of stuff. Talking about you. You doing okay today? Yeah. Talking about this computer. You doing the cleanup on it? Oh, this is one that had all those browsers and stuff installed on it. Mm-hmm. Carol, please. Yep, Chris from Southern Winding. Thank you. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, thank you. Bye. All right, we got to look at all orders. Oh, I need to do that regardless. Oh. I don't think so. That, yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't, like, we wouldn't, one of us wouldn't be working here full time. Because right now, like, we would, like, things would have had to change. We would have had to accelerate trying to get more business. No. I got through all my emails yesterday, not through all the work. You're going flying tomorrow, Emily? Hi. Is Laura still there? Can I talk to her? Hey, it's Chris. What was the new user ID you set up for the winding room? That's a really weird way to spell that. And then the password? All lowercase? Okay. All right. I'm taking a look at that. I'm also calling Carol again to, now that I'm not driving, to write down where she told me to find that stuff so that I can find it in there and then point it out to you. So no matter how many notes are in there, you want that to be on the Excel? Okay. All right, I will let her know. Yep. Goodbye. Woo! Why is this so slow? Need to figure that out. All right, let me call this kid. Where are you going, Emily? Hey Jaden, this is Chris over at Bradenton PC Repair. Just giving you a call about that memory. It looks like that can hold up to 64 gigs of memory in 2 slots, because that's all that is populatable. And as far as getting it done, if you bring it back, I should be able to do it relatively quickly. Usually runs between, let's say, 125 and 150 bucks for that memory. So if that's something you want to do, just give me a call, let me know. Thanks, bye. Already picked up, but just needs that scan. Double just have a choice. And then just give Catherine time for a sleeve. Just grab them from my phone. Just hang it up someplace. The number doesn't matter. No, because neither of them were new builds. They were just upgrades. I should have. I just was trying to get stuff done, you know. What the heck? All right, so these are. Let's go back to the 10 one. Alright, so let's get this guy signed up for malware bites, and then we'll look at... Yeah, I understand, Emily. Okay.
Is JP pay cash?
Yeah, it's from a long time ago, Mom. I don't remember.
Credit card.
Probably. Why do I feel like I'm misremembering something here? Alright, that is it. Alright. I have so much to do tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get this stuff done. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I am just ridiculously tired right now. Yeah. I have to have a website ready for preview on Monday for content review. And like I have tonight and tomorrow night. And tomorrow night I have to go to bed early so I can get up at 2 a.m. to do a 24-hour LAN party at my house. That is this weekend, yeah. I have... Yeah, it's gonna be... So I got like tomorrow. You added... You gotta remember to check where you're adding those deep clean notes, Mom.
Well, I was trying to put it in.
It needs to go into the deep clean service. Not in the malware bytes.
You told me that with that one last time.
You did it again. For
That's been sitting there a while. You told me that when we went.
this is from Monday.
Which one is this?
Alan. 45. No, we don't joke about that.
Okay. I should put down
Yep.
the word deep clean.
Correct.
Alright. That sounds good over there.
No, you're fine to leave it.
Yeah, I'm not done. I really kind of want, especially if I'm doing stuff, it's I'm waiting up on the orders, and I change it to, like I'm doing diagnostic, so I can put it in that category.
Right. Yeah, I have that one too. Hey, this is Chris over at the computer shop. Your computer's ready. Thank you. Have a good one. All right. So, for those 2 weeks that I'm not here, what do you guys want me to do with the stream? Because while I'm traveling, I plan on doing a little bit of streaming with you guys, just to kind of let you guys know what's up. Yeah, but we don't talk about that on the main stream, Ram. Like, at all. Yeah, so 2 weeks from now, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, maybe probably rotate through some old videos. Emily, if I just said we're not going to talk about it, then why would I start talking about it? Yeah, if I said we don't talk about it, and then I deleted the message, not going to talk about it. That's valid. Hello. Emily, I'm leaving. Like, I have already have something planned. I am going to be going and doing that. Nothing will change that. For 2 weeks. We just determined that. All right, I'll be right back. I got to run upstairs and take a look at this dude's printer. Who was it?
She said it was Mike, or Dell, Mr. on the laptop. Possibly was
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep everyone updated. Apparently my mods don't want me streaming at all. So, you know, gotta listen to what the community wants. Yeah. Because, Emily, it's really, because, like, I'm not going to be anywhere where I have stable internet and stuff. And I just need a break, is what I was been told. Couple weeks, Emily. Yeah. Don't worry, Emily. Too many people need me for me to stop doing this. Oh, maybe we'll get that Angeline stream one day. Just got to get a day that tech can commit to. See, that's the problem. That is my fear, is that they will enjoy like listening to her and talking to her so much they won't want me back. Hey, I'm down for it. This is Chris over Bradenton PC Repair, just returning your call. Thanks, bye. All right, 2 seconds. Alright, computer's not booting. Full diagnostic. Yeah, you'll be fine, Emily. That's fun. I have perfect faith you'll be okay. Got my new nozzle for my printer. To replace my tip that is definitely quite old. Alright, let's see if we can get into Windows on my Hirons. See if that gives us a different boot option. See if we're overheating. See if we can't figure out what's going on. Oh, so it won't even stay on. In the BIOS. That's a bad sign. So let's get this bad boy apart. We are looking at an MSI Sword 15. It's the first time I've messed around with one of these guys, so let's figure out what we got. Alright, on the bottom we have an unknown number of screws. There we go. It's just a few years old. It's actually not that old, I don't think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 screws to take out of this guy. Sony, the PS5. Like, it's literally 60 screws. Yeah. So the screws on this are two different lengths. So the rear screws are long. So they're like that. And then looks like the rest of these screws might be little short boys like that. So you got to pay attention to where they come out, so you know where to put them back in. Oof. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to keep track of that, because this screw over here was a long boy. That's a long boy. So this one is a short one. Looks like that's the only one that's short so far. Tomorrow we're going to have a motherboard replacement, some soldering, and possibly a build. We're missing one part of a build at this point. I think so. I think this is a decent laptop. You have to see when that's supposed to come in. I think I got everything else. One thing I'm missing is that 24 terabyte hard drive. Alright, all the screws are out. Let's see what we see. Pulling it apart, just be gentle. This black and white line is a seam. So you should be able to just get in there and gently work it apart. I said gently. Why are you always so difficult, MSI? Ignore the man behind the curtain. Huh. That's fun. How to make your laptop feel more premium. Put a giant metal plate in it that serves no purpose. Alright, what are we seeing here? Let's start with... I'm going to unplug this battery. Not seeing anything that looks... Made this mistake before. But MSI, when they cut, like when they make their motherboards, what they do is they cut the boards using like an iron, so it looks like it's burned. So if you're just looking at that, like, oh no, it's on fire. No, it's just the way that they do things. It's just weird. Alright, so with the battery unplugged, let's see if it runs any longer. Or if at all. We have one fan spinning. All right, Emily. It is an i7. Something, I think we're having a heat problem here. It's not getting hot enough that it should be shutting off on its own. Nope. I'm not even going to say the dates that I'm going to be gone, Emily. Because Emily, I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not going to say the dates, and I'm not going to justify not saying the dates either. Like, I will be gone. That's it. End of sentence. Not going to talk about where I'm going, what I'm doing, or when I'm doing it. You guys will just have to tune in and find out. I'm not getting home alone here. I hope so too, Emily. Like, there's like no information in this thing about temperature. All right, let's pull some stuff here. Like I say, this feels like it's overheating. Like, this is really hot. How we're not clogged up at all. I can see through the fans. Let's start with something simple, like a repaste. Because one thing I want to try doing when I'm working on something, guys, this is to the mods, with this, if you can put like what it is, like other than like laptop, like that way I can know what I'm looking at. This is the MSI Sword 15. Right, MSI? No, is this Asus? No, it isn't MSI. Yeah, MSI. So to take this heatsink off, there's apparently 14 screws. Let's go. That way, when I'm going through and editing this stuff, it'll be a little bit easier. Speaking of, did you get a chance to look at that at all, Nate? Perfect. Thank you, guys. Whoa. So this one says 2, but this one says 2. I guess we just guess here. It's interesting, this thing has a giant metal clip going across it. I've not really seen that before. Wonder if it's for like sound deadening or something, or reinforcement, or if when they put the fan in there it spun up to such a high speed they were like, nope, we got to do something or this is gonna break this laptop. So I've done 6. Alright, I guess this is it, 6. So, and there's 7. I know, Emily. I know you're always here. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess before I completely pull this off, let's run through this real quick. Once you have the bottom off of this guy, you have your expandable memory here. There's something in this one in both slots. So if you want to put more memory in it, you'd have to remove what's already in there. And this is DDR... This is PC4 3200, so DDR4. So it's a little bit older. And then this is where your NVMe goes for your SSD. We have our Wi-Fi, heatsink, battery, and then this is the DC jack. Now, when we want to remove this, we just need to be very careful. We don't want to just lift straight up. We want to give it a little wiggle first, just to kind of break up the thermal paste that may or may not be holding on. Because the last thing you want to do is grab this guy and just lift straight up. That you have a bad time. Thermal-wise, like this looks like actually a pretty decent amount of thermal paste. Just gonna put a little bit more on here. I just want to compress it down and see if it runs longer. Because if not, then we got to start looking at other culprits like a short or something. So apparently that's one. So actually, now thinking about it, this metal, that right there is where that little tiny screw on the bottom came from. So that just must be like a reinforcement for that. And putting this on backwards. Curious about something. I'm pretty sure this should be spinning on startup. But it was not. 'Cause that's the heatsink for the GPU. That's the fan for the GPU. And we got 7. Eight. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, we got LEDs on. Yeah, I feel like this fan should be spinning. I don't know if there's any way for me to see in here. Hmm. Disconnect a daughter board here. There's like no information on this thing at all. So not the daughter board. Not the daughter board, not the battery. I have an idea of what's going on here. The only thing that's heating up on this consistently is this guy, which is a south bridge, but it's a power controller. It's about 33. It's got a mild hot spot right in the center of it. Alright, we're gonna have to take tomorrow. We're gonna take this guy apart and probe it. So far what we have been able to determine is this is me starting to make good notes. Gonna make me some good notes here. So we repasted. CPU / GPU. I find it odd that we don't have GPU fan spin on boot. Alright, Emily, have a good night. So that is interesting to me. These two connectors are the same. I don't know why I'm focusing on that so much. I probably shouldn't. Let's take a look under the microscope. And see if we see anything unique or interesting as we look around. See anything burnt. I have a feeling we're not going to, but you never know. Let's take a look. That's our speaker connector. It's actually going that way. These are Wi-Fi connectors, which the Wi-Fi connectors are under the trackpad, which is a unique location for them. Let's see anything there. Nothing there. We have our thermal pads. I wonder if resetting the CMOS would fix it. We haven't done that yet. Let's pull that real quick. Yeah, you have a good night, Emily. The plastic that this thing is made of is just falling apart. Just leave that unplugged for a few seconds while we continue to look around. This is power delivery for the this is probably the battery. No, this can't be the battery. That's got to be power delivery for the SSD. That's just strange. Power circuit. Wonder if this battery is dead. I've seen weirder things. See what kind of voltage we get. I mean, it's a little low. I don't know if it's not turn the computer on low though. Let's plug that back in. Nope, it's not low at all actually. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. I'm used to these guys being a little bit higher, not exactly 3. Well, this guy is exactly 3, so it's exactly where it's supposed to be exactly. It is exactly where it is exactly supposed to exactly be. Exactly. I don't have another one. It's actually fine. So, just like I said, nice to see them with a little bit lower voltage. Alright, let's keep moving. So this is the chip that I'm suspecting is the actual problem, because the core of it gets hot. That's about all we can see on this side. Alright, let's see if that CMOS reset did anything. If not, then we're in pull the motherboard in the morning territory. Yeah. Alright, so we'll see you tomorrow. We'll pull the motherboard. The last time we had something similar to this, what it ended up being, and this is going to go towards something I've talked about in the past, which is cognitive bias and, you know, assumptions when it comes to making repairs. But we're still going to go with it, is a overheat component on the motherboard. Something that tells the motherboard, hey, we're actively overheating, you need to turn yourself off. And so basically it's a thermometer that's on the motherboard. But it takes the form of one of these little transistors here. So yeah, we'll take a look at that in the morning. This will be probably the first thing we work on when we get in. See if we can't find a schematic for it. And if we can find a schematic for it, then go down that rabbit hole of trying to determine what exactly it could be. So, what did you guys do without me here today? You shopped until you dropped? You fixed the door. How'd that go? The meds. I mean, that's all it takes, man. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy. Hopefully this guy shows up soon. I called him, told him it was done. Well, you know, at least my emails didn't go absolutely crazy today. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. This, I'm gonna say this now, guys. Tonight's gonna be it's gonna be rough, but we're gonna try and do it. Go as long as we can. Homeboy's got 25 minutes and I'm out. The guy for that all-in-one. Yeah. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Y'all is awesome. Why is it when we get tired as a species, it's so hard for us to concentrate on stuff? How is Rust going, by the way? You wait, buddy. You wait. But, like, this is an indicator that something else is probably going on with your computer, man. Which is not good. Yeah, that's normal. That's just Windows 10 loading. Yeah, that usually means getting devices ready. Usually. Yeah, like I said, it can take some time. Especially if you don't have the fastest computer. Yeah, I mean the whole thing is like it's running not so great in the first place. So you're just gonna have to wait and be patient. It might take a few more hours. Could take 10 minutes. That's the whole point of it, yeah. Yeah, like, if this doesn't work, you're gonna have to, like, so basically if it doesn't work, you just gotta reinstall it, like, clean. All right, guys, out of luck. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna stream later tonight. Working on websites. I will talk to you all a little bit later. Thanks for hanging out.